Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to do just kind of a quick review for you guys. The Masterbuilt 130B digital electric smoker. I've been using this smoker for a while now and I can't wait to tell you all about my experience with it. Based off my experience with it and let you know what I thought about it. I should mention real quick that I actually found a pretty good deal on the smoker, and I'll put a link in the description below to that so you can check that out if you're interested in picking up for yourself. So there's a lot of different types of smokers out there. There's pellet smokers, there's propane smokers, there's electric smokers, there's charcoal smokers, you name it. There's a lot of different smokers out there. If you're getting your first smoker, I would highly recommend getting an electric smoker like this one. The reason being is it just makes it unbelievably easy to get really good results. And on top of that, they're really cheap to start too. Some guys will argue that you get better results with a pellet smoker or a charcoal smoker or a charcoal smoker. I personally disagree with that. I have had better results with a standard electric smoker than I have with like your standard pit style charcoal smokers, and the 130B by Masterbuilt is the one I recommend for everybody's first smoker. Now I should mention I am not sponsored by Masterbuilt. They're not paying me for this video. This is just all purely my opinion based on my experience. So I thought I'd clarify that real quick. So why would you want this over any other type of smoker? Well, for one, it's very easy to use and it's very cheap to operate. You can buy a huge bag of smoking chips. They come in cubic inches, but you can get these very large bags, 180 cubic inch bag of smoking chips from Walmart for about $1.80 a bag. Those will last you for probably 20 smokings. On the flip side, if you get a pellet grill or pellet smoker, you're gonna go through about a 20-pound bag. You might get 2 smokes out of that, and 20-pound bags are about $20, so you're talking about $10 just in fuel costs alone by getting a pellet smoker, whereas this is about $2 for 20 smokes, about $1 a smoke versus $10 a smoke, versus $10 a smoke. The other reason why I really recommend it is it's really just a set and forget system. It's super easy to use. You just set your temperature, you put in your wood chips, and if you're doing a really long smoke, one thing I like about the Masterbuilt is it has a little thing on the side that you can pull out, put wood chips in, put it back in, and turn it upside down. It dumps the wood chips into the heating element, so you don't have to unlock and open up your smoker. That lets all the heat out and lets all the smoke out as well when you do that, and you let all the heat out. And you let all the heat out, you're losing about 1 to 2 hours worth of cooking time. But for briskets, ribs, chicken, turkey, sausages, fruits, jerky, these electric smokers, and more specifically the 130B from Masterbuilt, just works unbelievably good, and it's so super easy to use. That's why I recommend the 130B. It's a good quality smoker. Masterbuilt makes really good stuff, and for the money, they're by far the best ones out there. They definitely have more expensive smokers out there that don't work as good. And like I said, you're talking about $1 worth of fuel to do a smoke versus at least $10, sometimes upwards of $20 if you're doing like a brisket. You may go through a whole 20-pound bag of pellets on a pellet smoker, whereas on this one, literally $1 worth of fuel. And no, people say, well, it runs off electricity, but honestly, I hooked it up to an electric meter. This thing just sips electricity. It really doesn't use much electricity at all. I would estimate, based on my rates, it might cost an extra 50 cents to $1 in electricity. So, I mean, part of the reason of smoking is so you can do it at home, so you don't have to go out and spend a fortune on barbecue at restaurants. You get much better results with this smoker than you've ever had at any restaurant, and have it right at home, and you can do it really cheap. I pick up my briskets usually at Costco or like your local grocery store. Depending on what part of the country you're from will vary, but sometimes you can get good deals there too. But Costco has really good quality briskets. You can get U-State Choice for about $2.70 a pound, so very cheap to smoke your own briskets. They have good ribs there too, but anyway, getting sidetracked. Really recommend the 130B by Masterbuilt as your first smoker. It makes it simple, easy to use. I love it, highly recommend it. If you have any more questions about it, just leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.